Alright, well we're here, and we're going back down the road of the Doki Doki Lit Club. So, looks like my mouse is off. That's weird. Whatever. So, last time, we read some poetry. We learned some more about the girls. And now I don't remember where the hell we are, so I'm going to look at the history real quick to see what's going on. Okay, so Sayori's in a good mood because we're in club. That makes sense. And works for me. We're going to continue like we've been. I'll read all the internal monologue and the poetry and shit. Wow. Our character's still an asshole. No, Chrono, not right now. Go see Livy.
Don't look at me with indifference, jackass. Come here.
Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill to the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. So you were Chrono.
Motherfucker. Really?
Shubu. No, Chrono. You can't be up here. Go to Livy. So, Sayori was trying to get us to buy her food. She was going to pretend to be out of money when we got there. And then we would feel bad for her and pay for her food. That is
Kind of shitty.
very shitty.
Very shitty.
It's very shitty. There we go. That's the switch I'm looking for. Okay. Shady, shitty. It's shitty and shady.
Oh,
Poor Sayori. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was... I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
Chrono, he does not want you.
You know what, bud? Fine. Come here. Come on. There we go. Now we got a kitty. You know what? There. Now everyone can see Kitty. See, Kitty's gonna be obnoxious and go after my microphone. No, get away from my mic. Okay. Chrono, you're cute. Chrono, you're cuter than these anime girls on the screen. Oi! Leave my mic alone. So you're cute doesn't mean you get to attack my microphone. Let me do this. There you go. Now you won't fall. What are you doing? Little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Ah! Someone just slapped someone.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. A cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is it a miracle? Natsuki threw a cookie at Sayori. Of course she did. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Sugar. It's sugared. Sayori slowly clasps her hand over her mouth. She bit her tongue. Good job.
Ow! Okay.
That was the voice of Sayori. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Beggars can't be choosers. Reach across my body so I can get my coffee. Coffee. We need a cleaner coffee maker. It's got a weird taste. I think it's just the coffee maker needs to be cleaned.
Well, I mean, it is. The coffee does taste odd. But I think it's just the coffee.
I don't think it's just the coffee. I think we just need a new to like run vinegar through a coffee maker. Yep, we'll have to get it.
Otherwise, I'd be using the vinegar on our clothes too. But that washer.
Why are they blushing?
What happens when you don't pay attention?
No, I'm paying attention. Sayori just took a bite out of Natsuki's cookie by tricking her. But like, why are they blushing so much?
No, you're not smart. There.
I have to annoy Sean with the fact that I'm playing this. She has one of those. We don't talk about those. Suddenly, the door swings open. Monica quizzically glances at me. Oh, she's practicing piano. Monica looks at me. They're all technically looking at us. There's that breeze again. Need more coffee, I can feel myself falling asleep. The dramas of literature club are quite riveting. So riveting, I need to take a bite of my hot dog. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished off her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book. Natsuki is disappeared into the closet. Natsuki's in the closet. So is Yuri, but it's okay. We got her out.
Hey.
What? First episode, Yuri went into the closet and came back out. She's gonna make some tea. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. See? Yuri's going to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a water filter inside. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. Ugh. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. This is getting creepy.
Getting creepy? I thought it already was.
Well, the beginning of this was just like a slice of life stuff going on, but now it's...
Well, he's like infatuated with her.
With all four, he's creepy.
Yeah, well.
I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. Oh my god, Yuri! My mouth gapes. The wind! Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hall, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I have to take a cat break. Let's rub his little chin. The music changed. So I don't have to pay attention where I put my actual mouse. I just, like right now my cursor on my screen is on her eye. Like if I put it over here, it's like on the window, which is I can't even like get my mouse over there. Why would I hate you? She murdered her whole family? Yuri lifts her head.
That's good.
I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. Hey, Dennis. Welcome. How's it going? But I'm not doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Well, I am or I'm not. Oh, it only tells me the dialogue, doesn't tell me his inner thoughts. Damn it. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Good. Were you here for the first, I guess, episode of this? Because it's getting a little weird.
It's been weird.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle for 200 degrees. It's well over boiling. You might want to make sure that it didn't charge your account. Because, a lot of the time that's what Amazon will do. You sign up for something, and then it'll charge you at the end of the free trial if you don't cancel. I deal with that a lot at work. Or did you get Amazon Prime? Because if you got Amazon Prime, you get Twitch Prime free. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. God damn it, I wasn't supposed to read that. I don't want to read the dialogue. I want to read the creepy bits, which are the internal monologue. A hangnail. Also, Dennis, I did hit level 20 in Destiny, so I've got a lot more done there. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. She was gonna say tits. Ah, Chrono. Moving like a madman. Chrono, don't go kicking my phone off the don't go kicking my phone. I retrieved the book from my bag.
Sorry, lady, I need to get through you.
It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. Magic. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Oh, chocolate and tea? That doesn't sound that great to me. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the reading position as same reading position as last time, each holding half the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Oh no, shh, 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 shh. Chrono, it's about to get exciting. They're reading together. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yes, I know it's creepy. That's the whole point. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Yuri hands me my teacup. I thought my teacup was on the side, or was it between us? I don't understand. Holding it with my hand, holding it in my no wait, what? Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. Ah, okay. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. I can't imagine what that position is.
Do you really want to?
Illustrations would be nice. I mean, it's a digital novel, so it'd be nice to be able to see what's going on. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading.
No!
After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. Oh no, she's gonna hold the book. It's gonna make us move even closer. Hey look! Dust emotes. Or dust motes. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her arm is practically resting on my leg. Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. Oh God.
Ugh.
She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if this situation was completely natural.
Oh my god.
I don't think I can make this any more awkward. I don't know, you're just like sliding, like getting longer and longer. But that means I can't stop here. What? Yes, it can. Yes, it does. You put it like on the tip of your middle finger, like so, in a flicking motion, and you just flick it. Just flick it into her mouth.
Possibly make her gag on it.
It would stop the awkward. I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth.
Remind me never to let you.
That's not in her mouth. That's like on her tip of her lip.
Remind me to never let you feed me.
Look at this. It's like on the tip of her lip. It's not even like anywhere near her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Yes. Were we just helping? Or were we being creepy? You're a creepy guy that goes around to clubs, seduces women, and just feeds them chocolate while they're trying to read.
Maybe this is a serial killer stint.
Not really in this kind of wait, I missed that. You're just helping us something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but... Stop it! Why did I name this guy after me? We should have thought of a different... Can I change that? Nope. Damn. The situation has gotten really intense. Oh, really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell that by her expression, that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. Ah. The animation budget on this game, my god. How did it even come to this? I asked myself that when I got home from work. And I knew I had to play this. Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling in the rhythm with her breath. Breath! I said breath.
You said breath.
I said breath.
You said breast.
I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. Just flick it in. Don't touch her lips. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. No, you see, you've gotten too close. If you can feel the breath on your fingers, you've gotten too close. Ah! That was really abrupt. I liked it. I had to check to make sure that's what actually happened. That was really good. That was good writing. Yuri jolts back. The spell is abruptly broken. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. God, that was weird. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have courage to bring up. Something was coming up.
Certainly wasn't her.
Alright, so whose poem are we going to read first? I want to read Yuri's really bad. The Sayori's could be good too, but it's just going to be our character being an asshole to her. Let's save Yuri for last because we like her the best. So let's do Sayori first, and then we'll do Natsuki and then Monika. This cat is just sleeping like a log. It's a good thing this is a game you can play with one hand.
See why you would?
So I can hold my cat. Stupid wire.
No, you bastard! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! No, shit! Yeah, I got it.
Are we gonna be able to read the poem? I'm not sure that's exactly how that works. And again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole thing. It's actually never thought of that before. She likes bittersweet poems, Chrono. Now that we know what Sayori likes, we can never write it. A sad poem can help give that little sad rain cloud a hug. What do you think, Chrono? Should we give the sad rain cloud a hug? That was very poetic, but also very Sayori. There we go. Bottles. How long is this? Oh, Jesus. Well, better get started. I pop off my scalp like there's a lid, like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. Tiny? Tingly. Tingy? Let's go with tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Oh, now she starts rhyming. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Scraping and scrapping, I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come. In such a hurry, do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. My God! They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, echo, echo. That's too many echoes. Inside my head. Good God!
Interesting.
That was sad. Sayori gives the feels. Like, she kept switching between different types of writing styles, but still. Oh, God. Writing is magic.
Okay, I got it.
Sayori already had.
Sayori.
Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes, it makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Let's do Natsuki. I don't like Natsuki. Natsuki's a small little bitch. Put this over here so I don't reach across myself. Amy likes spiders. Why do you keep getting longer? You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Wow!
Ah! Ah! Oh!
Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words.
Oh.
But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Good God! This person is petty. One time I hurt my leg real bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. Ow.
Wow.
That's why I'm not friends with her.
Wow.
Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Wow.
Okay. Well, this is the one I wasn't looking forward to reading, but after reading it, I wouldn't say I liked it, but it was definitely interesting compared to,
Get the instruction over there.
you, Miss are disturbing. So wait, was the point of this poem the opposite of the point of the poem?
Not what I want. The amount of spikes in this level. Oh my god.
Oh, let's get the breezes blowing. Ugh, I need to wake up more. I'm falling asleep from all this reading. Something needs to happen. These anime girls are too boring. Win again. Monica kind of whispers that last part. Load me? What? I'm confused. Save me! The colors, they don't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. We're talking about math now. Like playing a chalkboard of turntable on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. What? That doesn't make sense. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. I don't understand. I don't. Like, what? I don't. I have no idea what you're talking about, Monica. That was a really, really weird one. I see what she did with the spaces and things. But why was the lots and lots of space and then load me? Like, is she trying to seduce us too? Was that a writing tip, or are they talking to me? Are they breaking the fourth wall?
Oh no!
Good job.
I didn't do that. I don't have bumps.
Mm-hmm. Kali seems to think you do. Well, let's go talk to Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Cause I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard, Yuri. Oops. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer patience to her. Yuri nods. You just met me and you're already sharing your works with me. Doesn't sound like you're too picky about who you share it with. It just sounds like no one's ever asked you to before. Yuri again nods. Yuri doesn't respond to that. Oh, does Yuri not have friends? Yeah, look at the horror. One hand. Yes, if I did look it up to see if this is actually a horror game, and apparently it is, kinda. Like, it's different. Like, you'll see. Ah! The raccoon! It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a quality snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believed, the first time I noticed any strange tendencies as any ordinary human. What?
What?
Okay. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconsciousness well aware of the consciousness. Consequences. There it is. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. Bread equals people. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. What? The bread was my hungry curiosity. The raccoon my urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread. fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. A raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic something conditioning. Oh, Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and feel myself again. Wow.
Okay. Interesting.
Alright, Yuri. Show me your wrists. No. I don't care. That's better than one yesterday. Show me your wrists. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Because you're an idiot. It's a cry for help. Like, it's alright to be emo and emotional in your poetry, but, like, if you need help, go find it, please. You have to take life into your own hands sometimes, and I mean that in the sense that you need to go find someone to help you. Or a smiling coffee mug. Full of life-giving coffee. Ugh, God. It's terrible.
Life barely tastes like
Oh. Oh, it's terrible tasting. Ugh. I don't think it's the type of coffee we got. I think it's just the coffee maker is just.
Well, get me some vinegar.
Ugh.
Get some vinegar and you want tonight.
I might. Ugh. That was bad.
Get your big jug.
Yeah, I'll get a big gallon of it. Ba-da-da-da-da. I just noticed, is this strand of hair, is it wrapping around behind her back?
Huh?
This hair right here, it's like wrapping around her her side behind her back.
It stops at the bottom of the boat.
It doesn't, it goes around behind her. Yes, it does.
It doesn't.
It definitely does.
No, it don't. I don't know.
She does have long hair, but I'm concerned about this hair right here.
Tucks her hair behind her boob. I don't know.
But under her armpits?
I don't know.
Look at that. Look at her. It's like,
I'm just gonna assume that it stops at her boob.
maybe it's armpit hair growing up to her head?
Oh my god.
I don't understand.
Maybe she braids her hair into her armpits.
Yeah, it makes it longer. That's why it's purple.
Why would it be purple?
Japan. Damn it.
No, no.
My phone is like way underneath this desk. Wait, nope, I got it.
Spiders suck. Oh my god.
Oh no. I hope they didn't already patch it out. Let me know. And I hope we didn't miss yesterday's because I didn't do it after 8. Or today's. Actually, regardless, that should mean that yesterday's was the last one then. Unless there was something that you wanted to still do. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. Just for a moment, her timidness seems to disappear.
Oh, it's
I don't know if I like that camera down there either. I don't know where I like the cam. What?
Huh?
We're performing? We're gonna perform more poetry. I've been writing poetry for 2 days. 2 days now. I'm not prepared to read poetry on a stage. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Yeah, why would you do this? Monika, you're the worst club president or whatever the hell it's called that we've ever had. I mean, we've only ever had one, but I vote I become club president.
What? No, you're creepy.
No, I become club president.
You're creepy.
First order of business, we change the dress code.
I'm gonna vote to murder you.
T-shirts and jeans.
T-shirts are uncomfortable. How about tank tops and jeans?
What's wrong with t-shirts?
Tank shirts?
What's wrong with t-shirts?
I don't like the feeling of color.
V-necks?
I don't wanna go down there. Damn it. Ah.
Being intimate with yourself. It's not something you want to bring up in class.
Ah.
Wait, did you say that's the reason we're all in club? No, that's not the reason we're in this club. I'm here for the fucking cupcakes. That's the only reason I'm here. Yep, I was coerced by cupcakes and now I stay for the cupcakes. The definition of the word cupcake may have changed, but regardless, it's still cupcakes.
So in other words, you're here for the boobs now.
And maybe one word for cupcakes? Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. The best argument of all, I don't want to. I mean, it's a good argument.
But why?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Same reason you wouldn't want to read poetry that you just wrote in front of like 100 people. Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
I mean, she may be a president, but apparently this is a dictatorship.
Ah!
Just save right here, just in case something bad happens, so I don't have to go through all this shit again. Main event.
No.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine.
I thought she was wearing cat ears or something.
No, that's a bow. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is it simply a natural, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the that. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. How big is that patch, Sip? Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up, keeping her eyes down. She walks quickly over to the podium. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! Yay! Go, Yuri! Okay, hope so. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quavering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her, as if bewildered, even herself. it's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to. So we all fell asleep in the middle of her poetry. But we were caught off guard. We must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This isn't creepy enough. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Kurno just almost killed himself. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this poem on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Meanwhile, maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. Guess I'll drink some more of this coffee. Oh. Have you tasted it?
I had some too, Kyle.
Ouch! Bitch! I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. No more awkward than feeding chocolate to Yuri.
Remind me to never let you feed me.
That was really awkward. The way he was feeding her chocolate was really awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. That kind of makes the applause not seem worth it. He just made the applause seem completely worthless and like he doesn't think anything about the applause that he gave to Yuri. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. Natsuki takes a deep breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Wow, I can't read today. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a Her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. Never noticed those two words are spelled very similarly. I like that. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. But as we know, the applause isn't worth anything, because everyone gets the applause. She huffs back to her seat. Real simple. Are you misspelling words on purpose now, Sip? Are you mocking me? Or are you making fun of her for thinking that doing it in front of random people is going to be simple? What's this? Is everything? Is everything else the case? Let's put you in this. Steal him. Just steal him.
I'm not articulate enough to do that.
Were you leaving out letters in those words, Sip, so that I can find out that someone's holding you hostage? There's that wind again.
You were just saying, shh.
No, there's a wind again. It blew her skirt up again. Let's end up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monika. But then I'll have to do my best. Why are you going after Monika? We've been flirting like hell with Yuri.
He's been flirting with all of them. Are you also calling between dating the one girl and still being around?
How am I supposed to respond to that? I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Yes, you've got friends.
Be all chicks.
No, Yuri-chan's my waifu, Sip. My waifu. Not yours. My waifu.
What?
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 Don't worry about it.
What?
Don't worry about it.
No, don't do that to me.
But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Must be a nice change. Sayori fumbles with her words. I would walk her home. Because I'm a nice person like that, and I don't want her to get attacked on her way home. Japan is a very dangerous place for pretty young girls. See, we rolled a 1. So this isn't going to end well.
Yeah. Go, go. Fucker.
Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Wait, shit, what did I just think?
What did you just think?
Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Okay, I did read that, okay.
Oh.
The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. It's just a day of awkwardness. Wait, what? Right sure right now. Alright, we're back. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. But you're an asshole to her day in and day out. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? Who knows? Second there, I got whirlwind and happiness mixed up, and for a second I thought I read nipples. I'm not trying to go for her, Cat. Massacre. There we go. There's a nice depressing word. Inferno. There we go. Frightening. Crimson. Fester. Captive. Death. Damn it. Pain. It's so hard because they're both very similar. Despise. Come on, mouse. There we go. Defeat. Scar. Horror. Dark. This is not going well. Make him. I don't know how that went, but every time it does that fade thing, I'm expecting to see like the location pop up and hear the typewriter noises from Ace Attorney, but it never happens, and I'm slightly depressed about it. Bing-a-ding-a-ding-ding. Maybe this will be the day that Sayori or that Yuri invites us to walk home with her.
no, no, no! Oh, oh fuck. Damn it.
Okay, so everyone else is here. Are they breaking the fourth wall by talking about the translation of her name? They were. Sayori is sitting on a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave a hand in front of her face. She smiles. She shows me a big smile. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. This is way too happy for what's going on. A Z-cube. When a man and a woman love each other very, very much, or they're just very, very drunk, I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear it from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Sayori's depressed. Exactly how much do I care about her? Wait, what? That I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now I feel like I'm the one who's behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica.
He's feeling.
Not the feels!
He's feeling.
Not the feels! Why does it feel like I'm being watched? Because you are. Because there's two other people in the room that are both watching you. And I'm actually going to open up a Word document right now. Oh, wait, no, not Word. I'm going to open up a notepad. I'm going to have it off screen. Hold on, I have to look up how to spell people's names. And I am writing down a prediction. As to what's going to happen in this situation. I'm not saying it in case I'm right or in case I look like an asshole later, but I have typed it out and I'm going to put a date on it. And the time. 2:29. Alright. So we'll see what happens. But first, let's see who's looking at us. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in the one next to her own. Yay, music changed. I think we're about to get creepy again, and I'm kind of excited about it. Yuri, you're a very insightful person. I like this. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Oh, we are a guy. We're like 6 hours in, and I just found out we're a guy.
You didn't realize you were a dude?
It never said.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
It implied.
It didn't imply shit.
Yes, it did.
Why? Just because he's creepy?
Yeah.
That's sexist.
But not because of that. It showed you what you looked like at the beginning.
No, it didn't.
Yes,
No, it
it
didn't.
did. Showed a dude.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
I guarantee it did not.
It did. I remember seeing it. You didn't look.
I mean, like, at least Honey Pop lets you pick male or female. Hmm?
I was in the process of stealing a boomerang. Your bag still
After some time passes... What?
bag smells.
It might be my sweatshirt.
No, it's always been the bag.
What does the bag smell like?
Not piss, it just smells like you've been in a yard.
A yard? Huh. This says irritating. True. Most novels don't know, but a lot of these things do. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking to Sayuri about. Alright, same order as last time. Sayuri, then what's her fuck, then what's her hell, then Yuri. I did write this for Yuri. My god. She knows. There should be a go after her button because I'm really worried about her now, and I'm really thinking that what I wrote down on that notepad over there is right.
What, that she's suicidal?
Shh. Shut up, you.
I'm sorry, I know how you work. Chrono, you okay? You like froze. Really back foot in the air. Chrono.
Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve. Though what I did is beyond me. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. My God, this is horrible. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. True. We didn't try to impress her at all. Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. More wind. There's not enough action words going on in this scene. I had nothing to read, so I feel really quiet. Oh, finally! Someone lets me read their fucking poem! The Girl Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. Just wanders Earth, not the Earth, just Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who's found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that is ever sought. And here I am. A feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand clutches me between thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end in her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only impossible. I I'm not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat. And I pick a gust of wind. And I pick up a gust of wind.
I thought someone is suicidal.
No, she's not.
That we know of yet.
No, this isn't Sayori. Sayori, I think, is contemplating doing bad things.
No! No!
This game's starting to call out weeaboos, and I love it. Yeah, Yuri. Yuri smiles sadly. This is a new song. Yay, we're friends. She's really blushing. Look, it's going over her hair. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Ghost Under the Light, Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warm before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it's hard to figure out what this one was about. It's about you, you dumbass! God! Also, this clearly isn't the poem that Natsuki said she wrote about. Meaning that I'm probably the only one she's showing this to. Yes, because it's about you! Or she's in love with a ghost. Maybe she murdered her. She may have murdered her last boyfriend. Run. Just run. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. It's because you're not forcing chocolate down her throat. Yuri nods. See? Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her. Let's move you into frame here, Colonel. Hey, bud. But instead, Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. Yuri nods. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice. Ow. It's like a tingly sensation. Yuri finally turns back towards me. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me. I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. I think Chrono's slowly judging me. Don't judge me. You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. Actually, I guess you do know me. I've been alive a lot longer than you, but you've been here for a while. Whiskers. Get the whiskers. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yay, cupcakes! I knew my time here was not wasted. They're bed. Aww. You're not useless, Yuri. Stop it. Nope. Are you okay? What's that? What's that? Colonel, why are you so enthused all of a sudden? Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk. I said desk.
You said chest.
In focus and starts nodding to herself. Colonel, your pants just went in my crotch hole. Or your foot just went in my crotch hole.
What?
Pajama pants have the hole. Hey, Tico! Welcome! Sorry you had to hear that just now. No, Chrono, don't hit the mic. No, Chrono, stop it. You're being obnoxious, kitty.
That was funny. Oh god.
Well, this game is said that if you are touchy, you don't play it. Touchy?
Sensitive.
Sensitive? Yeah,
Ow.
sensitive works. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Yes. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? We go and we hang out with Yuri for the entire weekend. Why's my watch vibrating?
Oh no. No.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. Yay, Dennis is back. I'm not a nuisance. Why are these two fighting over me? Yuri constantly makes fun of me. Or not Yuri, Natsuki constantly makes fun of me. Yuri is obviously in love with me, so let's go hang out with Yuri. What?
It's a defense mechanism to make fun of your crush.
Like, no, she's like straight up mean. Like, almost throw rocks at me. Oh, there's that wind again.
Ah, no! I died! This gives me a
And now it just boils down to a who do I want to go hang out with. So, let's save. And we're going with Yuri, of course. What do you mean, am I serious? Did you guys not read the past couple words that were spoken? Like the past 2 days of class? Oh, that's what my watch vibrated for. Something on my wish list on sale. First of all, I can't bake, so why would I go help Natsuki, who's a bitch and would just make fun of me the entire time?
Oh, well, she's dead now.
Dead? Why'd you kill her again?
I didn't kill her. The dark did.
I don't know, I might be able to roll back the footage here and actually see that you did kill her.
I didn't kill her. I was trying to get her out.
Natsuki is very salty. No one's yelling at you, Natsuki, except for the chat. Like, but that's a good thing. Because the chat knows we belong with Yuri. Where's my thing? Nope, Yuri. I can't circle Yuri. She's in the wrong place. For some reason, my mouse is messed up, so when I'm actually, like right now, it looks like it's on her nose, but it's actually, my mouse is actually on Yuri's hand.
Oh, thank God. I thought for sure I'd piss off the shopkeeper.
Her cupcakes are the best cupcakes that Yuri has ever had.
I bring all the boys to the yard.
Also the smallest cupcakes in the room. Playing with my kitty. He's so cute. You were trying to sound this. So, Tico, is that dog that you just got, is that actually with you at college or is that at home? Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. The moment of truth. Are we gonna pack up their things? Are we gonna walk Yuri home? I start to follow him and you can check between each other. He looks like a troublemaker. She's gonna ask us to walk with her. I turn around. Oh, she's gonna ask for the digits. Give her them digits. Yeah, get them digits. You and I exchange phone numbers. Woohoo. I know if I was in college, Tico, I would not want to have this little munchkin with me, because he'd be onto all sorts of shit. Wouldn't you, bud? Wouldn't you? He'd constantly get me in trouble. Then I don't think I would have had money for cat food at the time. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way. So I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. And get those, get them condoms on the inboard there. Just make sure those are well stocked and still in date. See, the music in this always reminds me of Kirby's Epic Yarn. And I'm okay with that, because that's a great game. Yeah, cats are really easy to take care of, because they don't do much. Well, they do plenty, but they feed themselves. They go to the bathroom for themselves. You don't have to walk them. And that's why I like cats, because they kind of just do their own thing. But then they come and they do this, and they just cuddle with you. And they're cute. Especially if you raise them right. Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. When I started this game, I had decided I didn't want to make a decision. I just wanted to kind of play through and not pick a girl, but I think it's too late. Oh shit. I almost knocked my switch off, not my switch, but my input switch off the TV stand. Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? And my anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that?
Too early for that.
Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. What day is it? What day of the week is it right now? Oh, it's Sunday.
Sunday.
No, until Sunday. And now it's Sunday. We skipped the rest of the week until Sunday. What time is it? 3 o'clock. As much as I hate to, I should probably end it there. Because I need to shower and do some other things before I go to work. Damn. I want to keep going. But I don't want to get into something because that's a really good stopping point. You know what? Screw it. We're going to stop there. We're going to stop there for the day. So, thank you very much, everyone that came to hang out. This is really fun. I'm probably going to do more tomorrow, probably. Either tomorrow or... No, tomorrow's not... No, not tomorrow. My bad. Hold on, I'm readjusting things. Tomorrow, specifically, is a new segment that we're going to be doing, which I hope everyone likes, because I'm really proud of the segment. Tomorrow, what we're going to be doing is what I call weekly daily. And I'll actually show you, I'll give you guys a taste of what we're going to be doing. Here's what we're going to be doing. What we're going to be doing is we're going to play through 3 different games. We're going to do the dailies for each. So we're going to start with Nuclear Throne, do the dailies for Nuclear Throne, and then we're going to go to do the 20XX daily, and then we're going to end on some Dead Cells. The Nuclear Throne, I'm fairly certain that I can do the daily more than once. If that's the case, I'll probably do it until I feel like I can't get any further, or maybe 10 times. We'll see. I haven't quite decided. The 20XX, you can only do the daily once, but there's a couple different challenges you can do, so I'm going to try to do a couple of the other challenges as well. And then Dead Cells, I want to get back on that leaderboard. I haven't been on it in a couple weeks, and I want to get back up there. Because I miss being up in the... I think I got to the top 20 last time, which felt really good. So that's the plan. So we're going to do that tomorrow. We'll see. I might stream tomorrow night some. I haven't decided. I probably won't, since we're going to be doing the weekly daily. But, oh, you've never seen Nuclear Throne? It's really, really good. It's going to start tomorrow around 1 again. So if you want to come hang out for that, Tico, be my guest. Hop on in. It's going to be a great time. But, yeah. That's going to be really fun. So right now, the tentative schedule is Monday at 6 o'clock. We've got Monday Night Blood Bowl. Then after that, just random games, whatever I feel like playing. I'll probably try to do something classic this time. Then Tuesdays, I'm thinking Tuesdays and Thursdays we'll do Doki Doki Literature Club until we finish that, or until we give up on it. And then Wednesdays will be weekly daily. So we'll do our weekly dailies on Wednesday. If it gets done quick, then I might do something else. We'll see. I might do part of it in the morning, or part of it in the early afternoon, and then part of it around 9 o'clock when I get off work again. We'll see. I still got to change the schedule down below me, but it'll be good. I'm really excited for all this stuff. But without further ado, here's a cute kitty. Here's a blue boy all the way over there, which feels weird because I'm actually going towards... This is the screen that everything's on right now, so it's like I'm reaching up towards it. But have a beautiful blue boy. And yeah, I might go live later tonight with just some random bullshit. Maybe I'll play some Destiny or something. But thank you everybody so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, like, favorite, do whatever it is. Subscribe for more. And if you want to see when I go live, I always tweet out before I go live. So follow me on there, or Instagram, or Mastodon if you have that. So I'll see you guys later.